All right, today we're going to take the area of quadrilaterals. We've already talked about one, which was the trapezoid when we talked about triangles. Today we're going to introduce several more. I should have given you a formula sheet, and here's what it looks like, the first page at least. So you can see our formulas listed here. We'll be talking about several things, the parallelogram. Today, it's just base times height, just like a rectangle. It's just a matter of recognizing what the height is. Triangle we've already known, trapezoid we've already known. The new ones that we're going to talk about today are the rhombus, which is 1/2 times diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. And kite, which we won't have any examples on that, but kite is exactly the same formula. So when we have that particular shape, that's what we're going to do. 1/2 times the diameter times the other diagonal, not diameter, diagonal. On this one, we're given a rhombus. So we're going to use that rhombus formula, which is 1/2 diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Now, be prepared. What we'll probably end up doing at some point is we're going to have to do Pythagorean's theorem to find one of our diagonals. Or we may be given half of the diagonal because remember they bisect. But in this question, we're given the diagonals because one of our diagonals is DB, or BD in this case, and it has a measure of 12. Our other diagonal is EC, or CE in this case, and it has a measure of 24. So all we're going to have to do on this is put all of our information in our calculator. Half of 12 times 24 is 144, and we're measuring in inches, so it would be 144 inches squared. So in this one, we're finding the area of a parallelogram. And the parallelogram, really the formula is not hard, it's base times height. Just a matter of identifying what's the base and what's the height. Now, the base is really pretty easy to find because they're going to measure the same way. But I say that there's a 31.6 on both sides. There's also a 22.8. But the 22.8 is not being intersected by a right angle, like we see here. And the height is always going to bisect a right angle. So the base in this case is 31.6, and the height of the figure is 11.6. So the area, and we're answering in nearest tens, so the area of this is 366.6 inches squared. So the formula for a rectangle and a square is the same thing. It's area equals base times height. But a square, you may see this from time to time, that the area is equal to the side squared. Well, the reason why it's the side squared, same formula. We have 6.4 as one of our sides and 6.4 as the other, base and height. So it ends up being the same thing. We end up with 6.4 squared. So I don't care which way you do this. You can put it as 6.4 times 6.4, or you can do 6.4 squared. Either way, we end up with an answer 40.96. And this one we're talking about kilometers squared. So here we're working that last one backwards. We know that the area of a square is equal to the side squared. Well, in this case, we are not given the sides, we're given the area, which is 28.1, and we're asked to find this missing side. Now, all the sides are the same because this is a square. Actually, erase this. This is a square. Without those notations, it could be a rectangle, but this one is a square. So what we've got to do to get the side by itself is we have to do the opposite of squaring, which is square rooting. So we are going to square root both sides. When we square root side squared, it's just side. When we square root 28.1, we get approximately 5.3. That should be approximately 5.3. In this case, it is yards. This one is a rectangle, could be a parallelogram for all we're concerned because the formula is the same. But again, we have area equals base times height. Well, the area is given, which is 36.4. It doesn't matter if this is the base or the height because it's multiplication. So most of you are going to call that the height. It really does not matter. I'm actually going to call it the base so that I can have the height in the back. So we have 9.1 times the height is going to equal 36.4. So what we've got to do to get the height by itself is divide both sides by 9.1. When we divide 36.4 by 9.1, we get a height of 4. So the answer would be 4 centimeters. And that's an exact number. It's not rounded at all. And we have a parallelogram, same thing, area equals base times height. In this case, our area is 38.8. And our height is 4. So we're looking for the base in this one. So in order to get the base by itself, we divide both numbers by 4. And we learn that our base is equal to 9.7. And we're measuring in feet, so it's 9.7 feet. So what we see here is we have a kite or a rhombus. It doesn't matter in this case. Formula is going to be the same, but we're going to call this a rhombus. So our formula for a rhombus is 1/2 the diagonal 1 times the diagonal 2, and all of this equals our area. But on the formula we have here, we have the area, which is 112.5. We do not have a diagonal here. Actually, we have from A to E, which is here to the center. So the entire diagonal is going to be twice that, 9.7 times 2. So this diagonal would be 19.4, and we would not know the second diagonal. So the way we would solve this is we would just do our math that you see right here. Well, half of 19.4 is 9.7 because we just did that math to move it up. We would then divide by 9.7. So when we divide by 9.7, we learn that the second diagonal is equal to 11.6. So BD would be 11.597, so it would round up to 11.6.